भले आपके पास बहुत कुछ है और उस व्यक्ति के पास ज़्यादा नहीं है, फिर भी you will work together as a team. I believe that did not happen with Ravana, which is why he had to face the arrows of Rama. The Ravana, who was arguably the most ardent bhakts of Shiva. He wrote the Shiva Tandav Stotra, which is also therefore known as the Ravana Stotra. And for your viewers, to give you a glimpse of how Ravana was, Ravana is the same thing. We think Ravana was a villain. Yes, for what he did, he deserved what he got. But he was a Shiva Bhakt, and he was a Sanskrit scholar. And उन्होंने शिव को इम्प्रेस किया था. वरदान में उन्होंने कहा आप आइए हमारे साथ. But he articulated that Shiva Stotram. I would like to recite one couplet as a remembrance of this bhakta. Om Shiva Tandava Stotram Jata Kata Hi Sambhraman Brahman Nilimpa Nirjhari Vilolavi Chivallari Virajamana Murdhani धगत 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 ज्वलल्ललाट पट्ट पावके किशोर चंद्रशेखरे रति प्रतीक्षणं मम कदा निलिम्प निर्झरी निकुंज कोटरे वसन विमुक्त दुर्मति सदा शिरस्तमंजलिं वहम विमुक्त लोल लोचलोल लाम भाल लग्नक शिवेति मंत्र मुच्चरन् कदा सुखीं भवाम्यहम्. ओम नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव. He wrote this. इसको लयबद्ध भी उन्होंने किया. And that is the power of the bhakti that an entity like Ravana had for Shiva. But Shiva, like you said, has different personalities. The way he was with Parvati and that story, it's just to make us relate with that entity. वो ध्यान भी करते हैं तो कोई उनको डिस्टर्ब नहीं कर पाता था. वो तीव्रता उनके साधना में, that is what we should aspire.
One thing जो मैं clarify करना चाहती हूँ is that Ravana, which is, he's considered to be, like you said, so-called villain when we speak about his character in Hinduism or stories. So, but he was a very big devotee of Lord Shiva, which I'm also aware of. तो वहाँ पर थोड़ी confusion है कि वो क्यों उनकी भक्ति भी थी and Lord Shiva impressed भी हुए and that part was real, but क्यों उन्हें फिर भी negative acts portray करे and why was he still a negative
and
actor?
I have a very cute answer to that. I love to answer it with similes, metaphors. When I was gifted a pair of shoes, I was very happy, a good brand. And then after just 2-3 days, I had a couple of friends. One of them, when we went football, he was wearing a pair of shoes which were far better. And he kept showing it off, that without the words, right? The way he was strutting around and all, making it very imperative for us to look at the shoes. Sometimes when you know you're very good, you're unknowingly or knowingly filled with ahankara, ego. And that's exactly what I call is the downfall. The beginning of the downfall of Ravana is the ego that I am Ravana, I am strong, I am the greatest bhakta of Shiva. No one else can be, coming close. Just like these are my shoes and these are the best I have. When you have this kind of ahankar and you're bereft of humility, vinamrita, which is so, so important. Confidence and vinamrita जब साथ में आते हैं, I feel that's a great catalyst, a wonderful catalyst for sadhana. लेकिन अगर अहंकार है और आपके बात करने का जो तरीका है वो भी बहुत उष्ट है, it's very rude and curt and insulting. It will create a scenario where you will, जो कहते हैं हिंदी में, अपने पैर पे आप कुल्हाड़ी मार रहे हो. So when a person thinks so good about himself and everything else is mediocre. And then for him, when he saw Sita, he was like, ye to meri honi chahiye. And then you listen to the wrong voices saying that, oh, she's so beautiful, you are the great girl, Ravana, you should. And that's how I describe as the beginning of the downfall of Ravana. It's a lesson for all of us that when we do well in life, in whatever sector, if you meditate, if you do your bhakti to your Ishtadev, it could be anyone. It could be Lord Krishna, it could be Devi Saraswati, Durga, or Shiva. It will make you humble. It will make you respectful to the people with whom you interact. भले आपके पास बहुत कुछ है और उस व्यक्ति के पास ज़्यादा नहीं है, फिर भी you will work together as a team. I believe that did not happen with Ravana, which is why he had to face the arrows of Rama.